All players.
Welcome to Diamond Dynasty. Here's your chance to draft your team's 5 best players. For your first pick, select a middle infielder. Great. Now select a corner infielder. Let's head to the outfield. Who do you want to draft? Good call. Now it's time to select your starting pitcher. Who do you think should get the call in the bullpen? Finally, select a stadium to get started. Now, to speed things up, we will draft the rest of your roster for you. Good luck.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good 3-inning battle royal. Matchup today. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Brock Holt is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger racing back, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Kyle Barraclough, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game for him.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The throw will go to third. So he moves all the way up to third here. Here's the 1-0. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Colon ranging up the middle in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting check.
Into the box now, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler
takes this the other way to right, and Butler's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. 3 runs already home here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hard ground ball to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
David Wright is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got 1. So striding in, Tim Adelman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Tim Adelman.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here comes another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ripped down the first base line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nori Aoki. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posada finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain. It looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to...
Attention, please. Now pitching.
So the call's gone out to the bullpen as they'll turn things over to the big guy, the hard-throwing right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Christian Colon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th.
Digging in,
Pitcher.
Tyler Thornburg.
Tyler Thornburg.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming as left-handed hitting Johnny Damon, who's moved into the on-deck circle. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Turner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. High in the air out to center field.
Left fielder Ted
Pereira
Williams
is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 21.
Riding in once again, Billy Butler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off right now, that was nice.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit out towards second. Holt is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second. At bat, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Visiting team.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it'll be 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between Boston and Massachusetts. The 51s will play to stay alive. Next, Hanley Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pereira is there to put it away, and Ramirez is kept off base to start the ball game.
Batting second, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Aoki is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Jason Worth.
Standing in, Jason Worth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Jackie.
Now a swing Bradley and a fly ball.
Jr.
But this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, David Wright. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Giambi.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 4, Alex.
Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. In there, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston is out in front 1-0. First delivery to him on the way. Christian Colon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. Luis Valbuena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Here's another 1-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. David Robertson, the 5'11" right.
Now pitching, David Robertson.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Eduardo Nunez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Eduardo Nunez.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Digging in,
Right
Mitch
fielder.
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9. Etcher.
At the plate, Luis Severino. And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming as left-handed hitting Johnny Damon, who's moved into the on-deck circle. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top.